Ladies and gentlemen, Al Bergo at the New York International Film and Video Festival. David Abramowitz did a movie called Virtue. Adam Strassler's in it. He's here today. We're going to ask him a couple kind words about the movie that he's done, and we're going to take it from there. Okay? We have Precious Hilton that's going to do a little interviewing as well. We're glad to have her. She's a very fine actress. She happens to be in the nursing business, and we have her over here helping out at the festival. We're very proud to have her. She's a beautiful woman. She's on the rise. They're using her. People in Hollywood, California are talking about her, and they want to use her in some other movies. She's been in Gamble, Last Gamble with Joe Goodavage, Stephen Bauer. She's been in quite a few movies herself, so she's got the feel of the flavor. She knows what time it is. We're going to talk to Adam Strassler right here, right now. Yeah. Strasser, the Strasser family. And, you know, it's a small world. I met this gentleman in Washington Square Park when I was doing one of my charade movies, and it was called Burgo Blast.
We actually met a man covered in pigeons. You remember that?
We met a man covered in pigeons, and you volunteered to help me out with my projects. So now I'm here making sure that you get a double interview, because most people get one.
Look at
host.
This. Look at
you got a double.
Look at this. I got double.
And
I'm like one big Oreo cookie right now.
You're the man, so I want to give you this mic, and I want you to say some stuff about your project, Virtue, at the festival.
Okay. Well, basically, my director's not here. I don't know where he is, but I'm sure he's doing something important. The man's an absolute physical genius, and it has a sort of poetic and Middle Eastern sort of element to it. He's Israeli, and he taught Krav Maga. He's just a fantastic human being.
Let me interrupt you. Who's Krav Maga?
No, Krav Maga is the Israeli armed forces guerrilla warfare like type of martial arts.
Let me ask you a question now. So in other words,
especially Israeli martial arts.
Actually, yeah, it's actually considered probably the best physical martial art in the world today. The movie's got sort of a poetic element to it. It's really interesting.
How many minutes is the movie?
You know what? I don't know exactly. Probably about 10, 12 minutes.
Okay, and how did you feel about making that movie?
Well, I had bruises all over my back because I did, you know, I was flipping over on my back in a parking lot.
Well, that's a side effect of making
I'm a confused man, my friend. I went from being a stand-up for 5 years to doing private security to doing martial arts films now. So
right.
I feel good about anything I do, basically. That gets me moving.
And are you happy to be at the New York International Film Festival?
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
So in other words, this is a special night for you.
This is more than special. This is, I don't know what to call it.
That's what I'm talking about. Man's a happy camper.
I'm a happy camper, that's right.
And that's it. We're New Yorkers. We are very grateful to be where we are. We don't ask for much.
And I should say I went to camp and I hated camp. And as a...
Absolutely. He probably went to the poor man's camp, but he's a happy camper.
Nah.
Let me say something else on a private note. I met your mom, I met your father, and I remember meeting your brother.
Yes.
All you guys were in a park together.
Yes.
And not one of those people complained when I was doing the interview for you. You gave us so much time and so much energy.
They're just happy to get rid of me. What, are you kidding me?
No, but they were so fabulous about it. I mean, we were there with a little stupid handheld camera trying to put a little...
Ow. I survived the abortion. That's all I got to say, okay?
You see, the man is a high-velocity guy. I wouldn't want to tangle with him. He's a good guy, but you know what? You see these muscles? I think he could snap a neck real quick. And I wouldn't want to play with a guy like him. And I grew up with a lot of tough guys. A guy like him, you got to hit him and run. You get a cab or you jump on a train. Or you get out of there fast. Adam is here. He did a karate movie. We're going to be seeing it in a few minutes here at the festival. I'm going to give you back to Precious Hilton, and she's going to do some more interviewing, all right? Precious the nurse. Thank you.
I got a question now.
Thanks, one of a kind.
Have you considered doing stand-up martial arts or martial arts stand-up?
I don't know if that would work in the New York crowd. Maybe in a more militant type of...
I can see, like, for instance, you destroy a brick or something like that, then you tell a joke. And then you destroy a brick and tell a joke at the same time. And then from there...
I'll tell you what, if it's...
Jackie Chan would be like watching every move.
It'll be like a new version of John Gallagher, the guy that used to destroy the watermelons. Was that his name? And yeah, if it's successful, you get 10%. That's my...
Hey, let's do it, man. And Jackie Chan will be laying on every word watching.
Yeah. If Jackie Chan even says hello to me, I'll be happy.
Give it to Precious now. Precious is going to take it over. We appreciate her being down at the festival. Thank you, Precious.
Thank you, Al. My man, Al. He's a very good man. He is all over the place, but he has a heart of gold. Like, I mean, he helps everyone. He's the one that really saw the potential in me and got me into doing a lot of stuff, and that's why I'm here today at the International Film Festival, helping out in New York City and helping out and doing a lot of stuff. So officially, I'd like to introduce myself first and then the actor here. My name is Precious Hilton, and I am on behalf of the New York International Film Festival. I like to welcome and congratulate the one of the actor of this movie, Virtue,
Adam Strasser.
And yeah,
Adam Strasser.
That's Mr. Adam Strasser, it looks like.
Mr. Adam Strasser.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Maybe I
Mr.
should grab my cojones while I say that. I don't know. Okay,
Thank you, Mr. Adam Strasser. Tell me your role in the movie.
Basically, I am not a nice human being in the movie. You know, I have a dark side to me, so it was kind of fun to play. But I torment a homeless man who beats the crap out of me. And you know, it was a lot of fun. I got to fall a ton, and I got paid in Middle Eastern food. I got paid in hummus, and no, I'm kidding. It was a great experience for me. The director of the film is actually a huge Van Damme fan, but if you ask me, Van Damme's got nothing on him.
Oh, okay. The next question I have is, like, do you have any idea, did your director actually mention or discuss what inspired him to do this movie?
Well, the film is called Virtue. I don't want to take anything away from him. That you know, I'm sure he'll be here shortly, and you know, he can tell you more about it. But I think essentially what the film was about was the underestimating of people. You know, in the film we see a man who sort of looks homeless and crazy, and we're sort of picking on him, and in the end he's doing something very virtuous, and he's actually giving some sort of recycled cans to another person who's less fortunate than him. And it sort of yields a blend of, you know, he has some sort of experience that we're not giving him credit for.
Very interesting. So you're saying we should not stereotype people and just judge them, you know, just from the looks of...
right,
you know,
we're sort of like punk kids who completely underestimate this guy who can snap our necks in a second. And who also has this tremendous social, you know, acuity that we're not involved in. We're not in tune to.
Okay. And the movie, you said, like, it's about 12-15 minutes?
I believe so, yes.
Do you know this director? Where is he? We'd like to talk to him a little. Is this the first time he has brought a movie to the New York International Film Festival? Do you know?
I don't know. I know he's done a lot of international projects. He's very big in the physical world. He's done stunts. He's basically. I mean, he's not someone who's shy of the camera, basically, when it comes to physical activity. I don't know if he's been in this specific film festival. It's my first time actually working with him.
Oh, I see. So tell me, how do you feel about the New York International Film Festival, and are you having fun, enjoying yourself?
So far, I've gotten a huge welcome. I'm loving it. Loving the carpet. It's very comfortable on my feet. I can feel it through my shoes. It's great.
It's the red carpet. What do you expect?
Yeah, it's the red carpet. I feel great. I don't really know what else to say. I mean, I'm surrounded by the smell of popcorn, which is always a good thing. Reminds me of childhood. You know, why not?
Why not? Have you, tell me something about indie film. Have you been in any indie film? Have you got any experience? What do you think about it?
Well, I mean, first off, I should say, like I said before, I was a stand-up for about 5 years. Then I got into like private security, and I was always doing little film. I did a film for the New York Film Academy. I was in a film that was shown on CNN, actually, for it was a pro-gay marriage film. I also played a violent bigot in that film. I'm seeing a trend here. And so I've done a crucible of things. I worked with Al Burgo in the past on some film in the park. It was like sort of a story elemented type of like chronology of his life.
Pop in the shot at any point.
But he's talking over to me, so I have to be here.
And this is Al Burgo.
Al Burgo hears his name, he comes running. He's like
He's a unique guy.
He's like a pigeon and some bread. That's how it works.
Like Al Burgo?
It's like moth to
Gives
lights.
an interview like me, right?
I mean, if nobody even
You
likes.
have anything to say, Al?
Yeah, I'm very happy that this guy recognizes and respects what I was trying to do regarding him. Because actually, he doesn't know if I ever finish my project, the joke is going to be on him. I kind of told him that already. I think he understands that. Because there's a guy I made a film with, and the guy ran with the film and never gave me a copy of it. So that guy, and he never gave me the footage either. I don't even know what happened to it. I warned the guy. Did I tell you all these things or no?
Not really.
Well, you look like the guy. You resemble him. Of course, you're much better looking. But the guy goes...
Look, not everybody can look like this. That's all I'm saying.
And I'm going after him with a bullhorn. That's why it's called Burgo Bullhorn. And I'm going to wake this kid's career up. He's a film student at a nearby college. I'm not going to say which one. And I'm going after him. Because he's the guy that's put the cream on the cake. Because I am fed up with a lot of people that owe me money from even 10 years ago that I'm going to collect it from. I am in a movie called Collections, and I'm merging it with another movie called Burgo Blast. So, and I can't talk too much, but he is one of the victims that I am going to be going after and raising hell and embarrassing the shit out of, if you want to speak English now. So he's playing the guy that started out good with me, but crossed me and got me upset. And that's why I'm getting upset now thinking about, because that's why I made the movie. So, but it's all going to be in good faith. Of course, the guy that really, who we're talking about, I can't mention his name, he's not going to be too happy. And he's been warned. I even called him up and I left a message, and I tape recorded the message, telling him that this call is being tape recorded because I'm going to use that footage inserted into the project so the audience doesn't think that I just went after a 22-year-old kid or a 25-year-old kid innocently. This kid who's been warned to come forward with the footage or at least let me know what he's doing with it, and he didn't do that. So that freaking pushed me to go forward to make my project. So he's the kind of guy that I'm mad at, even though I like him, but he looks like the guy that caused me this problem.
He's going to do a good job on the role you want him to, because he looks like that same person.
Because we reenacted the role when I first met the guy. So that's the story. That's the Burgo Blast movie, and hopefully it'll be finished.
I love Al Burgo mainly because even when he's not drunk, he's fun, and he seems drunk no matter what.
Exactly. I'm punch drunk. I've been hit in the head too many times. I got a reason for that. And besides, I kicked myself out of a baby carriage when I was 6 months old, so I got a good excuse. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone, and
thanks so much for your time.
Very welcome. And on behalf of the New York International Film Festival, I thank you, and we're having fun. I hope you're having too.
Thank you very much, Adam, and I hope I finish this movie because you will be happy with it. Okay?
I'm happy with everything you do, Al.
You're a good man, and I'm glad to know you. It was a small world and was meant to be here today.
I hope I don't look too much like this man you hate.
You super blaster prick. Believe me when I tell you, you're good.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you very much, and we're out.